got like out of focus. You were focused on something, and they just like had a great day, and somebody just came in and just like started a fight. See, I can't be with people who start fights. You know, they had a rough day. They had a rough day at work, so they're going to come home and take it out on you. No, that person that God gives you must protect your focus at all times. Where should our focus be? On the things of God. Like me personally, I don't like nobody coming with stupid stuff that's going to take me out of focus of what I'm doing. So like some of you guys like music. The gift that God has for you, they're not going to be like, you've been at the studio for an hour. You need to come home. Now you're like, okay, give me 30 minutes. Now during that 30 minutes, you can't focus because you know she's tripping. Now, here's a good woman. You ready? She knows he's in the presence of God, in the presence of believers. She said, just stay there as long as you want. I'd rather have you there than at the bar or with my brother-in-law who's going to try to get you to. Anybody like that? Yeah. Not calling you like, when you coming home? You're supposed to protect. Fellas, you don't go off on her to get her not focused on what she's supposed to be focused on. For instance, here you are, ladies. He says, cool, go to school. But he keeps doing things to get you out of focus with school. Anybody think about some relationships you've been through and that has happened? Guess just a few of you? Okay, to get y'all hand up, don't be scared. So guess what? That person wasn't a gift from God. A gift from God will always keep you focused on your goals, your vision. And that is really important, ladies, for you. You must be an expert at keeping your husband focused on his vision. If he wavers a little bit, you're supposed to say, no, baby, what did God call you to do? Baby, you can do all things through Christ Jesus. I got you. I'm with you. Hey, listen, we might not eat out for a while, but that's okay because I'm compatible to you. I got you. Okay, I just go get some press-ons. This is only one thing I'm not going to do is move in with your mama. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. But everything, baby, stay focused. See, as a woman, you're supposed to keep your man focused. Know what I believe? Let me help y'all out. I believe that's best foreplay in the world. How many ladies can see that as foreplay? Your husband got a vision, of something, and it doesn't seem like it's coming to pass, and you keeping him focused. He going to be like, oh. And then when it come to pass, he going to put it all on you. He said, if she didn't help me stay focused, I wouldn't be here today. That's what I'm talking about. Not, let's see, baby, I told you this was nothing but a hobby. We get people that say stuff like that. They be crying, call my wife, said that my rapping is a hobby. I be like, wasn't a gift from God. And people don't want to admit that. Every time someone gets married, they always think that God put them together. I don't understand that. Everybody that's married, God did not put them together. Because he said what God joined together, not man at the altar. What God joined together, let no man put asunder. My Bible says every good and perfect gift comes from above. Number 2, the mate is a gift from God to you, and that gift is intended to reduce distractions. Ladies, you don't add distraction to the man. Let me tell you one of the dumbest things for a woman to say to her husband. Let me tell you one of the dumbest things in the world is to tell your husband, do he like somebody else? That is the dumbest thing in the world. You don't plant seeds in your husband's mind. Anybody ever did that? Somebody said something to you about somebody else and you weren't even thinking about them? You weren't even thinking about them. And what happened? What happened, Todd? Start thinking about like, oh, well, yeah, she is kind of cute. He is. Ladies, you guys been there? Well, yeah, your brother is kind of cute. You don't do stuff like that. You are supposed to avoid distractions in your potential mate. You don't become a distraction. How do you think you can become a distraction to somebody? Quick.
Calling them all the time.
Calling them all the time. Ladies, ladies, you don't do that. Get a life. Okay, listen, let me help you guys out. Us fellas, we only got so many words a day. We use them all up. We don't want to talk no more. Then we get home, it's like, you don't want to talk to me? What's wrong? I've used them all up with you on the phone. We don't have nothing else to talk about. Then we grunt. Huh? Come on, ladies, be honest. How many of you guys did not know that was a distraction? You just thought you wanted to talk to him and hear his voice. Come on. Get your hand. Come on, just get your hand up. You ain't the only one. He a distraction too. Listen, if somebody does that to you, they're not the one. If someone calls you up all the time, they're not the one. They are alone and lonely. Yeah, and they're trying to get you to meet a need that you cannot meet.
I was going to say something similar to that, like not having their own world, you know what I mean?
Listen, no one should be your world. Anybody ever said that? Come on, let's be honest. Come on, Kim's, okay, low. Anybody else said it? Or to somebody, you my whole world, you everything to me? Something similar, Kevin? Come on, fellas. Fellas, get your hand up. You don't remember. You don't want to remember it. Nobody should be your own world. You have to have your own life. You do. You can't be like, well, you know what, baby? I just found out our class reunion is going to be in Texas, and I want to go. But he won't tell you he doesn't want you to go because he don't have no world, and he can't live without you. That's why, fellas, you must learn how to cook, clean up, wash clothes yourself. So when your wife, if she goes somewhere, you can handle I know guys like that. They'll tell their wife, no, they can't do something. It's only because he don't want to be by himself. Selfish thing. What else? Distractions. Don't go by the count. Go ahead.
Just cook a good, healthy dinner. Don't complain because you worked all day. We still got to eat.
You're married. Did you forget that? Okay, let me help you. Let me help you ladies out. That's part of it. If not, stay single. So what? You gonna have kids? Yeah, probably so. You gonna have kids, and because you worked all day, you don't want to go home and feed them. Then you'll be like, well, just go get something. But no, people do that. Just go get something to eat. Just get some cereal. I can't get down like that because my mom and daddy I had hot meals every day. I can't do that. No, you don't do that.
Nagging.
Nagging. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let me help you about this nagging thing. Number one, you can't nag somebody into doing what you want them to do. See, that's what it is. If I nag you enough, you're going to cave in. You're going to do what I want you to do because you got control issues. Nagging. Do you know what nagging will do? Push the other person away. And that's when we drive around the corner, don't know when we want to come in, stay at work extra. Yep. People in the world, they'll go to the club, have a drink. Yep. They'll go have a drink so they won't have to go home. And then when they do go home, they drunk. Yeah. They going. Listen, you don't nag. Nagging is not love. After you've told somebody once, leave it alone. I love, what was that movie? Sparkles. And when the mother came in, she said, baby, paraphrasing a little bit, he gonna drag you in the mud. She said this, that's all I gotta say. I said my piece. She walked out. That is what you're supposed to do with people. Because people are, how many guys have done things because you wanted to do it? Didn't matter what nobody else said. Well then. You don't nag people and you don't nag men. When men get older, we want peace. We want peace. We will take almost anything if we can have some peace. That's like in Hollywood, all these physically beautiful women, you wonder why they men leave them and cheat on them because there's no peace in the home. You gonna leave me? Yes. For some peace? Yes.
Your mic down.
Questioning decisions. Hate it.
Where is it from?
Okay, let me share this with you guys. Ladies, why did you marry him if you're going to question all his decisions?
Right.